Well, hello there. I'm Kim Berry, editor of Food and Drink Business. Welcome to our weekly news roundup, brought to you by Hydroflux. In the news this week, there's a new alternative protein player in town. Openway Foods has announced it's completed a $15.5 million seed raise to further develop its dairy protein precision fermentation project, as well as its plant-based retail offering called Love Buds. Investors include the CEFC, Elliston Capital, Andrews Meats, and the global flavour company Oppenheimer. Founder and CEO Jan Puckus told Food and Drink Business that Openway's cow-free dairy will be market-ready within 12 months and that the business plans to be at the forefront of this disruptive market. You may remember back in July the launch of Eden Brew. It's also a precision fermentation startup working in the dairy space, headed by Main Sequence, Norco and Jim Fader. Coincidentally, on the podcast this week, I'm talking to Phil Maul from Main Sequence about synthetic bio, Eden Brew and the potential for Australia to really capitalise in this area. And while things are getting interesting in the biotech space, in Swans, Openway Food Co. It's a new health food company that's been financed by 5V Capital. It's had 3 acquisitions in the last 6 months, and it's being headed by FMCG specialist and Mars Food alumnus Andrew Loader. After leaving Mars, Loader saw an opportunity in the health food market to do things a little differently. The sector's growing at around 10% a year, and the fallout from that is many companies hit the ceiling when they can't finance or invest in further operations, distribution, or product innovation. The flow on from that is that retailers are then dealing with a fragmented supplier base and a lack of trusted partners to really drive category growth. Openway acquired Annex Foods, Table of Plenty and Metro Foods, with all founders staying on as shareholders and forming part of the leadership group. Meanwhile, Diageo has announced this week its brand new spiced rum drinks brand called Reef Tip Drinks Co. Diageo's head of innovation, Hayden Abercrombie, told Food and Drink Business that rum is gaining momentum and is actually outrunning gin growth in the UK, and that Diageo saw an opening for a premium product in the spiced rum market. Reef Tip is being produced at its Bundaberg distillery, and a central part of the brand's identity is its partnership with environmental group Coral Nature. Diageo will be donating 10% of profits to the group and the work it's doing to rehabilitate the Great Barrier Reef. The initial launch features 3 ready-to-drink spiced rums with a full-strength bottle to follow in October. Lion has announced it will remove plastic shrink wrap from its packaging by 2023. In the 4X brand alone, that will reduce its use of plastic by 70%. And Asahi has announced it's completed its 7,000 solar panel project at its Yatala brewery in Queensland. For these stories and many more, and no seagulls, head to the website at foodanddrinkbusiness.com.au. Thanks to Hydroflux. And with that, I'm Kim Berry, over and out.